Joe Kitchen, at-large director, and I'm here with longtime conference coordinator and director, Chief Tom Wallace. First thing I want to talk to you about, Tom, is I don't think the average member of our association really understands how much work these conferences are. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how soon do you start planning and what all goes into making this conference happen?
Well, the conference happens like we're looking at already 19.
Wow.
Okay.
So 2 years from now.
2 years from now, we're looking at that because we have to negotiate pricing at hotels,
Okay.
food, everything at rooms and everything else going on. Right now, we're got to lock in with the Easton for 2018, but 2019 is open
Okay.
at the very moment. And we're discussing different pricing
Yeah.
for different groups right now.
Well, I just want to say thank you to you for all the years you've worked on this, as well as the folks on the committee, because these just don't happen.
No.
It takes a lot of people working together, the girls in the office and everybody.
It's a really a big team effort. From the chiefs that's on my team, and then, like you said, the girls in the office, outstanding work, outstanding work.
Well, I agree. I'm so proud of our conference. It's one of the highlights of my year. Now, this year's conference is going to be bigger and better than ever before, but we want to tell the attendees that going to be a couple of changes with layout. So why don't you talk to us about some of the changes we've made?
Well, the main difference is we're actually going to be starting on Thursday instead
Okay.
of Friday morning. Now, we did that with that thinking so that we wouldn't add an extra night because a lot of folks came in on Thursday.
Right.
We're not adding a night, so there's no expense there.
Okay.
We will not cover your lunch on Thursday during the day, and then Thursday evening after the opening ceremonies. And we wanted to do that to really give the open ceremonies, the memorial service, a real kick and
Okay.
show great respect for the folks and all like that.
Okay.
And then give us some more time for our business meeting on Friday morning. And then Friday afternoon, we start with workshops, and of course, we have the vendor show.
Right.
It goes from 1 until 6, and then from 4:30 till 6, we're having a special vendor time.
Okay.
We're going to be giving out money for the drawings. So the door prizes, we're going to be giving out $100 bills.
Okay, so what do I have to do to win?
You got to get there early, get your ticket into the bin that'll be set aside. When you pick up your registration stuff, your name will go into that bin, and then that way you're in the running for $100.
Okay, great.
Okay, and one of the things we found out, a lot of people don't really care about the door prize, but it's nice getting $100, walk across to the Easton Mall, and maybe go to Smith Lewinsky's.
Okay.
So
That's going to be a neat change for this year. So even though the schedule's changed a little bit, the attendees can really look forward to a lot of the same things they enjoy. Great classes, the vendors. Why don't you tell us a little bit about some of the highlights that they can look forward to this year?
Well, one thing we're doing this year, we're having two spatial classes starting out all day that's a little bit separate, and you have to register for.
Okay, these are pre-conference classes.
They start on Thursday morning.
Okay.
Like, for example, building a community paramedic program.
Okay.
It goes from 8:30 to 4:30.
Kind of a new topic a lot of people are interested
And
in.
then you can come if you want to do just the one-day one, but you have to have a special registration. Or we got different classes through the whole 3 days.
Okay.
That you can get the same thing. You just got to sit there in each class during that time.
Okay.
And because the ISO's got a new way they do some classifications with water as far as alternative ways, and so that one's going to be there. And then we have on Friday, then we got a special one for fire inspectors
Okay.
as well.
So those are 3 separate
Yeah.
special registration in addition to the regular conference.
Correct. And the biggest thing for folks that's doing the CFO and OFC, that is one of the things that you will be able to get credit hours
Okay.
towards that. Plus, you also can use that towards your firefighting or whatever.
Okay, so the folks that are working on getting their credential for the first time or re-credentialing, this is a great opportunity to get a lot of hours so they can be ready to go to submit that paperwork.
That is correct. And we really want to promote that. Once we get the schedule finalized, it goes before the EMS folks over there on Broadway. And they will tell us which of the classes that will be count for EMS.
Okay.
So you could get some EMS hours as well. You just got to make sure you read, and we will have them well marked on the little schedules that you know what you can go to get the hours that you're trying.
Okay, very good. So what are some of the classes that you think are really going to be the standout that people aren't going to want to miss this year?
Well, the community paramedicine, I think, was definitely going to be one.
Okay.
And then we got Burton Clark. Dr. Clark will be with us.
Okay, and what does Dr. Clark talk about?
He's going to be talking about on Thursday afternoon. He will be talking about American fire culture, past, present, and future.
Okay.
And Dr. Clark will be speaking on that. That's about a 4-hour class.
Okay.
So you should get a lot out of that. And that'll be, like I said, we hope you drive in Thursday morning, get the class, 12:30, have class, then come to memorial service that evening. Would be great.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so that's one good class.
That's
I
one.
know,
We got.
and I know you want to talk.
We got some on 911,
Okay.
for example, the future of 911 and why it matters so much to the fire service.
Very good.
And we also got some classes that are being sponsored by the Fire Instructors Group. And part of that is the leadership, everyone goes home, is also going to be one. The first responder safety investigation consideration for the illegal manufacture of hash oil and marijuana growth.
Okay, that's something
that's a
different.
group. That's a group coming in from Colorado
Okay.
where they have that.
Yeah, they know what they're talking about.
Yeah, they know the good, the bad, and the ugly.
That's
of it.
right.
And then we got leadership accountability, and of course you've heard of the ones that 5-alarm leadership will be another one.
Yeah, Rick Lasky's going to be here for a couple of days, and I know I'm looking forward to seeing him and hearing
Then
all
we
his
got
work.
the health and safety folks have got some safety, health, and wellness open discussions. They're going to be bringing points to you, like Senate Bill 27, the pension fund, BWC, claims and disability, and cancer practices, behavioral health, and PTSD bill, and administrative
Okay.
policies.
Those are all really timely topics.
Very timely. And we got another one, psychological fitness for duty evaluation, how psychologists can help you put out fires.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that one.
And there, so like I said, there is many. Then we got the top 10 keys to successful fire service career. Then we got stress, first aid for firefighters and emergency services personnel.
So it's chock full. Nobody's going to be bored.
No.
Plenty of classes to attend. The
And-
hardest thing they're going to have to decide is which ones they're going to go to because there's so many good ones.
That's true. Yeah, sometimes we get gigged because we have too many, and we may add a few more. We got a couple more in the wings that one of the things we was waiting on, the hotel has remodeled for us downstairs.
Okay.
And they look like we're going to gain a couple rooms, which in turn gives us more rooms.
Very good.
But to the folks about the hotel, it's very modern now. It's very chic.
Yeah, very nice.
You will enjoy it. If you remember the last 2 years when they redid all the floors, this is when they redid everything downstairs.
Okay.
New carpet, new paint, new drapes, new everything.
I'm really looking forward to it. The Hilton Easton, it's a beautiful facility, and they take good care of the fire chiefs, don't they?
Yes, they do. Very,
Absolutely.
very good.
Well, Tom, again, thank you for all your hard work on the conference. It wouldn't be what it is without your hard work, so thank you so much on behalf of all the fire chiefs.
Well, it's really my team. It's my
The whole team. Okay, we'll give everybody credit. The Ohio Fire Chiefs Association, premier, professional, and proactive. For more information about this year's conference, go to our website at ohiofirechiefs.org. And as always, be safe.